All right, so this is actually my very first lantern, right? Even though it's the third one. 1,000 miles for an enigmatic tune. The Exquisite Night Chimes Part 1. Is anything different about the scenery? Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, there's lanterns everywhere. Hold on, before I actually jump into this, let me see if I can look around for a second. Wow. That is cool how they always like add a little like extra scenery to it. That is crazy. So supposedly lore-wise, it's supposed to be the end of the year for Tibet. Oh, and I hear fireworks too. Oh, here's the stage. I'm already off. Oh, people are off of work. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, there he is. Are you talking to me? Sorry, I was just reminiscing about my hometown. What are you doing? I'm waiting for a boat. A boat will come at an unknown time. A boat that will take me home. Wait, no, he's leaving? For good? Even though I live here, I don't interact with all the people of the city. Except for one person. Yep. I know what he's talking about. We've been running each other that's been pals ever since. Huh. Although I can't wait for the boat to arrive, reading her letters is the only thing that makes my heart feel at ease. Oh. Vlad. Oh my, if it isn't my old acquaintance. Did you come all this way during a lantern rite just to see me? Who knows? You might chance upon some extra benefits. Well, excuse me. What kind of benefits are we talking about here? Oh, I'll pass. No. Why do we always say no? They didn't change hers though? Well, that guy you're talking about, he's right next to you. Nadia, I might want to turn around. It was meant to be. No joke. If you ever come to Snezhnaya, you'll understand what I mean. Well, I'll take your word on that in about 3 more years. Alrighty. We are here. It is the 3rd annual Lantern Rite. I have no idea what to expect. We're 2 acts in. We'll come back again for 3 and 4. Of course, but I think this is where it begins. We make sure everything's all good. But without further ado, let us begin. We're here.
We go say hi to Xiangling first.
Ooh, okay. I like the sound of that.
Huh? Xiangling? What a pleasant surprise meeting you here.
I feel like it's kind of like weird to hear Paimon again. I don't know why I feel like I haven't heard it in a while.
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine, as is the surprise, surely. It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Oh, Zhongli's voice. Everything has been going great. Things have been going all right. I'd say they've been going pretty good, right? Save Simu.
I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met. It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights.
And also, I realized that Zhongli said something very important on his story quest that really came to light after we finished Simu.
You are too kind.
So, Zhongli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
I cannot with his voice. It's too good.
However?
I had planned to take a walk to Qingce village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Bamboo shoots?
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead? Wait, Paimon knows! Because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right?
But he can't afford it though.
Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
Those who come to witness will witness.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made
I was like, wait,
arrangements
who's
for
that?
the days ahead?
Director Who's.
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Zhongli, don't have me picking flowers and whatnot. Let me enjoy my time.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
I'm already drooling.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
What? What the heck? That's new. They added a new little animation.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
Jesus.
Ugh. Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Ready to go when you are. Zhongli with the troll.
Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Oh gosh, see, now we're gonna go get soup.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
Just trying to get us to get what he wants.
However, there is no need to rush.
Oh wait?
The streets of Liyue will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that.
The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
I understand. We will check in with you later at the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Dude, can we please go inside of there? Like the Cat's Tail and Angel Share and the cathedral? One day. One day.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Zhongli.
Take care now, you two.
I'm gonna walk all the way there. A 1,000 miles for an enigmatic page. Zhongli. Alright, I apologize. I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures during this. Here we go.
As for Director Who's list, I shall attend to it after one last round of tea.
God damn it. That means he never did.
Bamboo shoot.
Oh gosh, please.
Bamboo shoot. Nascent bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one. Should be enough. Let's head back.
Help! Help!
Did you hear that? Someone's calling for help. It's coming from over there.
Yo yo! Oh, she fell. Or he fell, sorry.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Oh, this is macro. I think.
I think I'm okay now.
It is. It is. Oh my gosh, I recognize his voice from easily. That's just his normal voice, it sounds like. Oh, that's awesome, man. I saw the announcement he made. I'm surprised they let him announce it.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
No.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Wow, man. All the years. And there she is. My goodness.
Whoa. She's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
You mean Paimon?
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
That is so sick. He's actually in the game. He deserves it though, fully. That is so awesome.
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. And before long, I was completely lost.
That is so sick.
Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I
Look at the
slipped and
guitar,
fell
the
into
bass on his
water.
back.
If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak.
Dvorak.
The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Surely.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
God, and the fact that he's like from Fontaine too is like, oh.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
I don't know why. Yeah, just looks like very different than other characters.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Here's the color scheme. I can only hear Macro and not Dvorak. No, same. That's all I hear is Macro. That's all I hear.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up.
Now I see what they meant when Yaya was like so mature.
I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us? Aw, what a thoughtful kid! She even has some for Paimon!
Paimon's the worst.
You're welcome.
The worst. Everyone save some delicious lotus flower crisps.
So tasty. If only there were more.
More? You already had the Sumpter Beast share.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch.
Who's more mature, Yaya or Paimon? I'm definitely willing to bet.
Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir? Are Liyue's snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect.
Yeah, it really is just Macro. It really is just him.
When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way.
He literally just started talking as himself. But I feel like that's what makes it special, is like, it's just him. Like, it's literally just him. Let's see.
As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Why does no one ever go home? Everyone's always somewhere else.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
Oh, okay, never mind.
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence tour?
Oh, shoot.
The Iridescence Tour is
Doesn't
one
ring
of
a
the biggest
bell.
music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
Oh, he read that fast. So that's Xenian's goal as well, and she never actually got to do it. She's doing it, it looks like in Liyue, but it's supposed to be everywhere.
At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
I can't. I just like envision watching a YouTube video by Macro in my head. Like, it feels like I'm playing a Macro video in the background while I have the game open. Like, that's just because I'm so used to his voice.
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, To explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead, Macro.
Oh, I love listening to stories. We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning.
He's a VTuber. Actually.
The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard.
As he was drowning?
Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning.
I don't know about that one, Macro.
When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura.
So the woman brought him back to shore. The woman had a divine aura.
Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind.
Specifically a dozen paces behind? The woman with a divine aura.
In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home.
Weird.
Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards.
So he was definitely gonna die. It looks like whoever that was definitely, like, it had to be like miraculous.
After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake.
Yeah, makes sense.
People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Nah.
Wow.
It's a nice legend. And its heart is a true story.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale, so I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants.
Oh, was he trying to recreate the entire thing?
Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago, so I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack.
Why didn't you just play the song near the water? He tried to actually like fall in the lake to get her to pop up again. That's like actually risky.
I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel.
Dang, the burn. The burn.
Paimon too!
Wait, you haven't lived the half of your life, or you understand what he's saying?
It's like, imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day, but then suddenly, sploosh, it falls into the water, never to be seen again! Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Well, that's major progress right there. There you go.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom, but more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music.
When was this?
So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue, so I followed their advice and made my way here.
Venti, Giga Chad. That sells it then. It was Liyue.
Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Qingce Village.
Oh.
Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo.
That
and
is so
ask him
true.
to keep you and your family safe and well, and so on and so on.
It's like such a real thing.
Don't worry, Yao Yao. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff.
Just pay me $59.99 and you'll have a free ticket to Talking to God. All you gotta do is just submit your ticket in, put your credit card number down, and you'll be all set to go.
And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over more of, right?
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the Statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh, no. Good grief. God damn it, Venti.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu? I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything.
Do they? Do they?
If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mara back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
Looks like Zhao. That does sound like a good idea.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was going to take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all. You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern, right?
It's true. Let's get moving.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay? Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job. Oh well. Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
No, you're good. You're good, Paimon. Relax.
Wow.
Look
Liyue
at that.
Harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
True.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
I'm loving that
The
guitar on
streets
his
are
back.
breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Conductor's baton. Do I have to walk here? Probably. He's not gonna run. Oh, he does. Come on, Macro. Let's go. Hey, there she is.
Hey everyone! Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
She's back. I feel like it was just yesterday we saw her in the GAA.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Yao Yao.
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
I'm surprised she actually does know. Oh no, she should know him because he's on the iridescent store as well, or at least trying to be one, or be on one. Or he's trying to be within the iridescent store. And so is she. So you already know each other.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
She really has been.
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
Celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, ruin all the fun.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Yeah, you don't want to rush it.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge.
Xixing.
Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
Ooh, that means might see some Yelan.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
It might not work out. Okay, I never said. Lantern Rite Music Festival would be something different. It'd be a huge hit.
That's the spirit! See, even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists.
I don't know why, but Xinyan's eyebrows are so slanted, she always looks mad. Even though she's like one of the nicest people ever.
My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
Well, what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
Yep.
What do you take me for? If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Oh. Wow, okay. So, no. She will be the main performer.
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
You in?
Okay. I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Ooh, okay.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan!
Yeah, it's just way too nice. Way too nice.
Senior of yours, Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Zhongli. She's mentioned you two before.
Yep, she sure has.
Zhongli's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her.
All from my time.
I know
Oh.
you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
No problemo. Alright, Dvorak. It's looking good so far. Things are coming together. Go to Yujing Terrace. Bada ping.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Sure.
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master! I've missed you.
Yow yow.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the Lantern Rite, are we?
Oh, he know us from before.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival.
Surprised she hasn't heard of it.
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds terrible. If we could add some musical elements to Lantern Rite, if we could organize Lantern Rite Music Festival.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Huh, just down for it.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Hear, hear.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Darn it, what was it called? The crisps?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Actually has been feeding us, like no joke.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with, yes? Run
Lotus
along
flower.
now. Don't let me hold you up.
Lotus flower crisps.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
Oh, Madam Ping.
This is a peaceful day.
You mustn't be afraid to try new things. If you never try, you'll never
You'll
know.
never know.
With your contribution, I'm sure this year's Lantern Rite will be a most spectacular one.
Truer words were never said. Yep, Lotus. Lotus crisps. Sturdy woo. Simplistic yet wise words and mattering. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Old Madam Ping. Uh-oh. 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 It's the workaholic herself. Oh my, her name is Bai Zhao. Oh my gosh. It's daytime
And when
now?
you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
She's so blue.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Bai Zhao. Bye.
Got you!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
The character who's always been here, right? Right?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well.
It's a bunny.
Also, these dried Qingshan leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you.
Like the stuttering instead of also. Also.
I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
Just like the trailer. Or at any point in time ever.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Come on, you're running your mouth again. Don't listen.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe
My
we've
apologies.
been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors.
Oh boy. All hell. Okay.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life.
Oh, who doesn't like music?
The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
Everyone likes music, though. You can't go wrong with that, right? What? Oh, you meant Mr. Mr. Deborah.
All very valid points.
Deborah.
I completely understand.
We meant Macro. It's just so crazy to hear him in the game.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
Hey, there you go. There you go. If Ganyu said it, it goes.
Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
Oh, I wonder where, yeah, the docks, where the stage is. So we're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we'll end up, we'll end the night on a high note.
Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration.
They just say no. Like, nah, we don't trust you.
Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
Huh.
As soon as
This
there's
looks pretty
work
good
to
so
do,
far,
Ganyu's as diligent as ever.
in terms of the plan.
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So,
Less good?
with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
But what are you bad at?
Wow.
Or, sorry, less
Hey,
good.
Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
Oh, man, you're trying to freeload again.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet.
Next time we meet.
Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like? Anything
Just-
sweet. And
yeah, I was
anything
gonna say
that's made
literally-
from slime.
Literally anything at all.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Racking my brain?
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
Just eavesdropping? I'm less good at everything. Well, that was quick.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
Oh. Yeah, she does be doing that.
I will.
Oh, hell.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick.
Mom and Dad.
Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Oh.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime!
It's just like screaming at her. Stay put and wait for 2 hours. All right, well, 2 hours. We'll be sitting here waiting, and we'll come back when it's ready. No, but what did it say?
That lady I just talked to, Ganyu, she really thinks of everything.
When she's awake to do
Got
so,
me
yeah.
wondering, could it be that all our failed attempts so far have been down to our failure to properly prepare for different contingencies?
Perhaps. So we actually wait for 2 hours. Okay. Back to the world quest, I guess. Back to the world quest. Back to Jet. Oh, okay, here's a new line. The heroes we commemorate during Lantern Rite are actually Adepti who lived in Liyue in the distant past. Do you know which Adeptus the Ming Zhao Lantern Rite commemorates this year? Everything is Zhao. I asked around for information, and a gentleman who looked very knowledgeable told me that the Adeptus named is Sea Gazer. He's said to be a collector of exotic treasures. I'm sure an Adeptus like him will bless everyone with wealth and prosperity. Huh. You don't say. Alright. After a short wait, ka-ching and ka-ching, ka-ching and ka-ching.
Greetings,
Nice.
traveler, Paimon, and Mr.
Ka-ching!
Dvorak. Call me Kuching.
This is like one of the few times I've ever seen ka-ching in story. For me.
Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will
was
be
quick.
working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay! That's awesome!
Unbelievably efficient. Ka-ching strikes again.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up.
That all happened really fast.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right, time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Music man.
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about your ancestor? What about that fairy lady?
Oh, that. That can wait for another time.
Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
Ganyu? What's wrong?
Oh, was it Ganyu? Well, she wouldn't be playing music, would she?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was
Oh.
so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot.
It was Senora. Fairy lady.
Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Her face.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely positively.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The
Qilin?
Qilin is an illuminated beast.
I'm part human and part CocoGoat.
I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Yeah, but her quest was like, it's like we all knew. Like everybody still liked Ganyu. I don't know why she thought they didn't.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Nope.
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Just say I'm in danger. Just call Zhao's name and he'll appear.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
Oof.
But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for.
Now, where are we gonna end up in this scenario?
How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
Do we pick Ganyu or Kaching?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Oh gosh.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Without sleep.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs.
Huh?
Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search?
Oh, yeah, okay, so we're going with Ganyu. Alright, well.
You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
In this scenario, this actually will be like the fun one. So we're gonna go track down Adepti. Of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, wouldn't we want to try and find them in 3 days? Or I guess she's saying that she can start in 3 days.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
Trying to think of a female Adepti. I mean, it's not Ganyu. The only other one is like Cloud Retainer. I'm sure the wind that guided you here feels the same way.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern rite a true extravaganza.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too.
No, we gotta go to Ganyu. Or no, that's in
I
3
was
days.
wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice.
Sounds alright.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole explanation when we come back. Okay, performance venue. Oh, that wasn't land.
Lady Yuhang?
Now it's Bei Win.
Baiwen, what is it?
Baiwen.
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang.
So that thing must have just happened then, I guess?
But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry.
Leave it to
Whatever it
us.
is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
With the Traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
Will do! And say hi to Ningguang for us!
You have my thanks too.
You have
Stay
my
safe
gratitude.
and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Alright, so yeah, I wonder when that happened, because it had to be recent if that's going on. But Macro was saying it like it was a long time ago. So now we're going to see what's going on with the lake. See who was there. It's kind of like two birds, one stone.
Byron said the strange tune was coming from around here, right? But Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this. So, it's you two.
I didn't think she was going to be here so soon.
Yelan! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, I miss Yelan. I miss when we first saw her in the chasm.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
Her voice is just like, you hear her voice, you're like, oh, I know who that is. Know anything about the strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Laura! 1,000 miles for an enigmatic tune. Did not, yeah, pretty much everyone so far I didn't expect to see so soon.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
Like Yao Yao, for example, we saw her so soon. Zhongli. And definitely Yao Yao, or Yelan.
This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all. The doors and the windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
It's my favorite Liyue songs. Talk to Yelan. Oh.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle.
No, what's going on? Okay, I got nothing.
The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Well... No.
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well... Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
I said the same thing.
What about you? Give up as well?
It's difficult to theorize with so little evidence. It must have something to do with that melody.
Your instincts are pretty good. Or perhaps it's not instinct. The strange melody is one of the few pieces of information you have available after all.
Man, I really do wish this took place in the second half. It would have been cool to have her on the banner at the time. But it's just a little thing.
Let me share a folk story with you.
Maybe it's a bit more exciting because now it's this is like a teaser.
A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom.
Oof.
To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind.
Well, that adds up.
The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
It's true, but the music that maybe I don't know. I'm trying to connect the macro, what macro was saying in this, and it doesn't go together, but it does for this. Maybe they're two different whole things.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
Use elemental sight, or we could follow those tracks.
On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today.
Uh-oh.
Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway.
Gosh, Yelan's outfit is ridiculous.
Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail.
Who could it have been?
Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
As usual, Paimon just using other people for her own good.
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Hey. Oh. Let's go.
Here, look at this. These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally.
Hold on, let me get some photo evidence. No. Don't move. Don't you move. We needed the evidence. Sasuke.
Their pace is deep.
We need evidence. Alright, okay, we got it. We got our receipts.
Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
What does that mean, though? What's their goal? Is it really just stealing stuff?
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent!
Oh, well, it's always there?
Not the treasure hoarders again! And so close to Lantern Ride, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
'Tis not the season.
Come on, let's round them up.
Oh no, I should have been Xingqiu so I could have been running with Yelan. That would have looked funny. Just in case we do it again, let's throw him in there. For justice. Who's tracking the materials for Liyue? Oh, it's probably Chi-Chi. Yep.
Time to act.
Go to the camp. What y'all do over here? Oh yeah, they got the boxes of... No? I think that was there. Oh, it's lower? Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Hey! Who are you? Where
Fujin.
did you come from?
The evidence is conclusive.
That's the box I broke.
Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
I would be.
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Oh. I was waiting for a black screen to show up and it says Yelan beats the treasure hoarder senseless. Oh, we get to play as her? Oh shoot. That's kind of cool actually. We get to actually play as her. Why? This isn't actually that bad, honestly, for Yelan's case, but it is bad for solo. Oh shoot, we got the extra arrow and the talent increase. Oh boy. Lower post. Lower post.
Gotcha.
Wow, this takes like almost 2 E's.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game.
Where are these normal attacks at? Oh, 8. Bitch.
Mercy! Have mercy!
This is the same NPC that was in Yellow's, or I can't read today. Isn't that the same NPC that was in Yelan's demo who got strangled? Oh, I think it is actually. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
Oh, dang. Yelan being Yelan.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
I wish he was like on the floor, like about to freaking pass out.
Tell us everything. You have one chance, and I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear.
I will strike twice.
You know, so Lantern Rite's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things.
So you stole.
I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
I mean, he's being honest, you know. I like that dynamic.
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
He's part of the crew, but he's not really like mentally part of the crew. So he's trying to do what they do, but just in a not so intense manner.
Okay. Continue.
Okay.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do, and eventually I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run.
Oh, so he was a part of that. Also, what's with this saying of I racked my brains?
I remember the tune, so I
It's the second time I heard that.
for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did, and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. I couldn't resist.
No, understandable, honestly.
It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition.
That
It'll be
radish.
like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
No, kill him.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Rite behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity.
Oh, you slipped up, pal. You slipped up.
You'll have to take a walk with me.
Uh-oh. It's either a really bad thing or a really good thing.
Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, shoot. Well, dang. Locked up.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking myself. Like, if you were part of it, he thought to do it back to other people and see what would happen. It's like, I feel like if you were a part of it, you wouldn't try that again to somebody else, but that's not how he thinks.
Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, If you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
If you did it yourself.
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Oh, that was so quick. That was good though. That was a good little scene. I'm always happy to see Yelan again. I'm glad that she's like, you know, part of the story now. So now we'll actually see her from time to time. And it's pretty easy to come up with like investigation stuff. So we'll probably see her again pretty often.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information. So play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You got it.
You
No
helped a
problem,
lot with
no.
the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you
What
to get
the
all the
hell?
credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too.
Jesus.
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern, right? Not for that guy, though. Unless he was like literally whispering in our ear.
Yelan's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved.
Speaking Batman. Well, she's more like CSI investigation. Like a mixture of like Batman, something like that. But just a good character. Whisper more among.
Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete.
Oh my gosh, Paimon's breaking the fourth wall.
Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Oh yeah, probably should have.
Right? How could anyone not be? When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure. Oh, still trying to figure out like how he thought that was something like beautiful and how they found it to be terrifying. There's definitely a disconnect here.
And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts.
But I guess it can mean something different for certain people.
I would never imagine that music could be used to commit crimes.
It comes down to the ill will of the user. It's true. Their bad deeds influence the emotions associated with the music.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Paimon's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Random event rewards. Say less. Watch out below.
Byron, we're back! Everything's all sorted.
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
So we're gonna see Ningguang? Ew, there she is.
My
There
greetings
she
to
is.
both of you. Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've
Wrong
known
outfit.
each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies.
Kind of like a little bit more, like take Ningguang a little bit more seriously after Yelan came out, because now it seems like things are a lot more serious than I ever thought.
Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is
On the
over,
day of.
we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer.
Current affairs.
I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled
Oh, she means the stage. Yeah, I was gonna say, what?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name.
Yep, that's what the man in the middle was talking about.
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend.
I remember.
On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. Paimon's sure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and Heroes of the Past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
I'd assume so. But...
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend. I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
She said an ancient story.
Do
so.
share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
Absolutely. That was an old story. Excuse me? What is this? Radiant sparks. During Lantern Rite, TNT and a recruiter from the Adventurers Guild is eagerly rubbing her hands together in anticipation of an interesting event. Oh, look at this art. Holy crap. Look at she cheating it back. A few words in the foreground. A man's melancholic yearning, adepti and demons, and a heartfelt romance played out with a paper. Ooh, Villages at Sea. During Lantern Rite, Huxing, the navigator of the Crux fleet, seems to be preparing for a unique training test. Oh, it just got real. Behind the scenes in Liyue Harbor, an adventurer is busy with a certain task. Huh. Oh, that was the end of part 1? Huh. Interesting.
Those memories. So dark.
It's the end of part 1. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Festival. Oh man, that's so rough though, man. There's so many people to choose from. You only get to pick one. That sucks. But it's cool that you get to pick one. I'm grateful. Oh. Okay, wait, so I can move it wherever? Oh shoot. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Didge. Wait, so how am I gonna move? How am I gonna move the vase out the way? Wait, see what? I need to move. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, that one's locked. Oh, there's the sister. There you go. You punched her in the face. Successful performance. You being your brother's home. Oh goodness, he can fall. Oh. Oh, wow. That was just sheer coincidence. What the heck? Oh. The bane of my existence. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a whole bunch of different maps. Fortify, full throttle. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's designed to be. This is single player. Little did you know. They pulled a fast one on you. Oh, shoot, this is kind of cool, actually. Wait. I need those boosters. Move. Show me the Mora. Ray has entered the world. Waiting for players to get ready. Kokomi is standing on the water. I guess that's not necessarily unheard of because she can do that, but it's like Mario Kart actually a little bit. Oh, well, there goes all the coins over there. Okay, I didn't die though. Almost. Hustling, but ended with 123 to the victor. The spoils. Sick.
We'll see about that. Teamwork is dreamwork. Gears of the storm.
Lament!
Lamente. Okay, I will say this. I think I like the firework one, but this one's up there too.
Everybody stand.
This one's up there as well.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with it.
Oh. F. Oh. I'm basically just doing Zhao's skill. Like, no joke. It's a really slow and long Zhao skill. Oh, I'll keep jumping my accent. These and not done. I thought I was done. And finish. Not with style though. It's one of my favorite minigame out of the 4. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun actually. Yeah, that would not surprise me. Only got 3,000. And as per usual, I'm gonna do the satisfying thing where I take all the rewards at the end.